Just coming at you live. Cat's eating dinner. I probably should be too. Um, Again, this is like, I'm not a great guy, great at this, but I'm trying. I have zero viewers, which is okay because you know what? Everybody started somewhere. Um, but I truly don't know what I'm doing. But that's okay because hey. So, anyways, um, just looking for my daughter here to add her for the live stream. Of course, I can't type and go at the same time. Just because I am, wow, I didn't realize how many of there were in here. Um, I lost my one viewer, but we'll get her on the phone right here, and then we'll add her for our viewing pleasure. But while we're on the subject of nothing, um, um, so rants, raves. You know what? It's like, what is going on, people? What is going on with this world? Um, so, in the room just a little bit. I have a Van Gogh. Ooh. Um, Sore throat. All right. So I know you noticed yesterday my throat was a little tingly. Okay, and I thought the little tingly thing was just, I don't know, changing the weather. We're going, it's Arizona. You go from hot to cold depending on what time of the day it is. So I figured maybe it was just that's just what it was. So today I get to work, and of course I get there. I can barely talk. I can barely talk. So then this is why this isn't going to be too long because we're going to have to cut it short because the vocal cords need to settle down. These pipes, these pipes and this, that's the money right here. The money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I'm dealing those cards out, the money shot. Hi. Hey. Help you. Hey. When you can't talk, you can't call out what they have. I mean, if they win $800, you can't say $800. They're like $800. Ooh, oh, I should have done that. So I had to leave work today. Kind of depressing because not because I had to leave work, although I enjoy what I do. I truly enjoy what I do. It was depressing because everybody seemed happy that I was leaving. You're leaving? All right. It's like, the hell did I do wrong? Why are these people happy that I'm going home? You know, should be happy that I'm staying. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with me. So I go to the doc. I go to the. I thought it was urgent care. It's an emergency room. One of these little rinky-dink hospital things that they put up overnight. $200 to tell me I had a sore throat. $200 to tell me I have a sore throat. And he said, well, it sounds like it's in your chest. I said, well, it feels like it's right here. He says, it sounds like it's in your chest, Mr. Farmer. I can hear it in your lungs. Do you have any phlegm coming down? I'm like, no. He said, are you coughing up anything? I said, no, it's a dry cough. He said, it's in your lungs. I said, it's in my throat. I'm like, right here, I can feel it. He said, oh, you are swollen. You know what? I should have became a gosh darn doctor. I could have told people the wrong shit all the time. I pretty much do. But I could have just made stuff up. Of course, he's got that malpractice lawsuitish stuffish. He can get busted for. Can't do that on me. Got cameras, got a supervisor. My life is just. So, anyways, and then it's my daughter Tara's birthday. Happy birthday, Tara. She was gonna come over today, but she lives about an hour away. About an hour. She was gonna come over and she decided that her mom's at her house right now. I'm gonna throw something at this cat. Well, I got another something to show you. Cat, get it, fetch. Um, so she didn't come over, but that's okay because she would drove all the way over here. Then her and her husband probably would have stayed in the spare bedroom, and then they would have got up early and drove home and pick up the kids and stuff. So it's better that they didn't. So um, I still don't have a viewer, Chelsea. Where the hell are you? Um, another thing I want to ask anybody about. See this? There's a little piece that goes right here. My little grandson decided that that piece was for him. And if he left in, I found this in my rooms. I have a better chance of finding a needle in the vortex of a black hole than I do of finding this piece in my room. Piece of gold. I plan on moving out of this house in a couple of years, calling up Steve, my realty guy, and calling up Teresa, my mortgage lady, and saying, hey, you know what, I want a pool and I want this and that, and then all right, and we're gonna end up packing up everything and moving, and then the last thing I want to find in here is going to be that piece right there, and I'm going to say, there you are. But of course, I'm going to have thrown out the whole um, pressure cooker by the time that comes around. So good ideas just gone to wherever they go. Where do good ideas go? Have you heard that saying? Good ideas are throw the kid out with the bathwater. Screw the kid, screw the bathwater. If it fits down the drain, send it down. If it don't fit, plunge it. Oh man. So y'all know I got the stood up last night. Yeah, I got the stood up last night at dinner. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry going back to they gave me the shots today. They gave me a steroid and they gave me a painkiller. Painkiller, steroid. Painkiller, steroid. I said, all right, right here. Got some meaty. There might be muscle. There's some meat on there. He said, oh no, these got to go on the. I said, that's money. You got to pay for that. Didn't pay me a dime. I'm like, all right, I'll let you have this one for free. But then he gave me 2 shots, painkiller and steroid. I'm like feeling no pain right now. I'm like feeling I could probably take the hammer and, I'd be like, ooh, I didn't feel anything. So I can be talking. I'm going to pay for this later on today. That's okay. They gave me some other stuff that I'm gonna take tomorrow before work, and I'll just stop at it. I work in a casino, and God love us, we have a gift shop. But the gift shop, it's not like you're stopping at a pharmaceutical company. You know, a pharmaceutical outlet. Besides that guy on the corner, the one I don't get nothing from him. No, nothing from that pharmaceutical guy. I'm talking about the cat. Look at this sucker. Just reached up and grabbed my bun. That claw. I'm talking about the pharmacy that has the actual license and a pharmacist that actually went to school, not the one that dropped out of school that's standing on the corner with the corner pharmaceuticals. I don't know much about those. So, anyways, train of thought. I'm gonna stop at the pharmacy tomorrow because I can get some chloroseptic. I can just take a break and spray. Remember chloroseptic? Your mom should be like, open your mouth, be like, I don't want to, mom. Oh, I swallowed it. I'm gonna die. It tastes nasty. Ah. Well, now you're an adult and it's like chloroseptic. Ah. So, we can't get that in our gift shop. I don't even think they have it in the EMT office. We have EMTs at our work though. So, gonna get some chloroseptic, go to work. If it gets bad, I'm gonna spray the crap out of my throat. Just gonna spray, just gonna douse it like with gasoline. It's just gonna be so much chloroseptic that, yeah. I'm gonna give Chelsea a try here again. You know what? I'm probably typing the email in wrong because I think last night it came up right as soon as I typed it in. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm just learning how to do this thing just because I just want you people. I just want to share with you people. I want you people to share with me. And I really wouldn't mind seeing some comments on the bottom. If you don't like what I'm saying, it don't bother me. It doesn't bother me a bit. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Just because your opinion is not my opinion does not mean that it's the wrong opinion. Just like my opinion is not right. You know, um, we all have those opinion things, and opinions are like armpits. Everybody has them. Most of them are hairy. Unless you shave them, then they're just hairy on the inside. That's it. Next time you grab your old lady's leg, just grab it and rub it and say, "Oh, I can." That's hairy on the inside. Yes. Let's see how far that gets you. Well, uh, wonder if this does it. That did. Oh, invitation posted. Let's see this one. You know what? Chelsea Alexis, you have a hot body. I don't see my daughter in there though. What would be her last name? Oh, yeah, it'd be the same as mine, huh? Yeah, probably. Um, Dang, my cat's going insane. I got some catnip and I planted it outside. So I don't know if it's going for that. Boy, howdy, there are a few Chelsea farmers here. I think I just might invite some of these and say, oops, I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. There's the right one. All right, I still have 0 viewers, but that's okay. I could still hit the stop broadcasting button, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep you guys informed. So I tell you, I went to the physical therapist. Okay, this is the information that they have given me. All right, it's going to be backwards just because the way my camera is. This is actually the the paper, the wording, and everything. That's it. See that picture? Do that shit 10 times. That's my whole you know, it's like, oh, thank you. That'll be $99.95. It's not $100. It's like, we are just, what's up with these other countries? I thought these other countries were gonna have you know, the um for healthcare. Why don't we have healthcare like those? I mean, okay, I do not mind that our government supports other governments, other militaries, um, where it's due. But and when I say support, I mean pay for. You know, I mean, why are we spending $5 billion a year on Israel so they can use our armed forces? Why aren't they giving us money to use our armed forces? Those things just don't make sense to me. Why are we paying all these other governments to use our military? It's like, so we can have a military what there? All right, I'm sorry, but if Turkey doesn't want us there, and if Turkey is going to want us out, why don't we just leave? I mean, I apologize to all the people out there who are suffering for these Muslims that are all leaving Syria and going through Egypt and going up to Germany. But if the Germans had have met all of these Syrians in Egypt with rifles and training and sent their ass back to their mother country, that's pretty good. Back to their mother country, Syria would be under their regime right now, and it wouldn't be under ISIS. This is the whole thing. We can't let these other countries dump all their people. Do you think if the United States was invaded right now, if somebody snooked their ass in under the fog, under the radar, whatever, and come up from Mexico and came into Arizona to attack us and kill my daughters and my family, do you think that for 1 minute I'm going to run? Oh no, I'm going to kill every one of those mothers. I mean, it's just going to be on. It's going to be guerrilla warfare. If someone invades your country, that's an invasion. That throws the Geneva Convention is gone as far as I'm concerned. There is no. Oh, you can't use a 50 millimeter caliber, a 50 caliber machine gun, a 50 caliber rifle on any human being. Screw that. If you invade my country and I got a 50 cal, I'm putting big holes in all of you guys. Don't invade my country. The same for them. If they're getting invaded, if Germany had have met the Syrians in Egypt and gave them all guns and a nice little ship and cruised them back to Syria, Syria would be under the regime of the Syrian people right now. And they could vote. They could vote to be a monarchy, a Democrat, a Marxist, a Leninist, whatever they wanted to be. They could have done it. But they chose to flee. And once they've chosen to flee, now they have to find a place to go. And once you find a place to go, you have to be happy with that. So if you're going to flee to my house, and then you're going to criticize my house because we don't have Sharia law or because we don't do things your way, Well, then I'm going to kindly put you on a bus and escort you back to your house. Go back to your country. I heard them say, I don't know if it's propaganda because I don't speak Syrian, but the translator was saying that she said, we don't have food, we don't have television, we don't have housing. Um, you want food, television, housing, or we're going to go home. Well, if it had been me and I had fled to Germany, I would have said, can you give me guns and I'll go home and take my home back or die trying? This is the whole thing, you know. Um, we're a day and age where it's easier to run away from all the problems than it is to stand up and face them. But if we stood up and faced our problems a lot more, you'd find that we didn't have far to run if we had to run. So I'm going to stop broadcasting. This is a live link. My daughter Tara is going to be on her way over. We'll wish her a happy birthday. I probably should go get her a freaking cake, or I'll give her Chelsea's cookies. Well, hey, to all you viewers that aren't out there, I love you. And God bless you.